Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Manta, which is surprisingly, or at least, surprisingly, at some point of time, this was going to happen, is showing some bullish momentum. All right, so I just wanted to give you my thoughts on it today. Yesterday Manta was just weak. All right, so what we also said yesterday is that if we would have another bearish breakout, which we did right here, it was most likely we would drop down lower towards 2.5, which you can see historically is just a strong level, and 2.5 is also a strong psychological support level. So that's where we found support, and for the majority of today, at least if you look at the night as well, Manta has been quite strong from here. All right, so let's talk about what that means. Let's talk about what's going on, and let's talk about what's possible from here. Because what you can see for Manta is that basically, it's not looking too bad. And we actually looked at this the last couple of days as well. And I do want to kind of cross-reference my open interest data, but the open interest doesn't look too bad. I mean, you can see over the last week, it's been stable to say the least. And then you could even make the argument that there's a slight uptrend in this, all right, which wouldn't be lying, I think. Here you can see that there's a bit of an uptrend here. Higher lows, higher highs. So we're actually gaining more money in open positions while the price is going down, which is, it's not the best divergence, but it's a bit of a divergence, all right? Because that's kind of counterintuitive. Usually when the price keeps dropping down, more and more people get liquidated, more and more people close their positions, etc., etc. So I do think that some sort of a bullish breakout and some sort of bullish momentum for Manta is a possibility. But I must also be honest and then tell you that if you just look at the market structure, the way it is right now, there's nothing bullish yet, all right? There's nothing bullish yet about Manta right now. The only thing we can do is kind of look at the data, look at the statistics, and see something that is a bit abnormal. But then again, it's also a new crypto. So it could also just be that more and more people are starting to trade it, and that's why open interest is going up. So this is interesting, and I do think you should give it some thought, and I do think you need to keep an eye on that. But it's nothing conclusive, especially not if there's no other bullish divergence or some sort of a breakout. Look, the main level we're heading into is this level right here around 2.8. You can see that there's quite a lot of liquidity there. Also at 3 and 3.3, by the way, so this level, and then all the way up here at basically the 382 fib and then the 3.3 fib. So those are the three key levels, I would say. And then in general, which I'll look at some other numbers as well later, but in general, the main level we're heading for right now is 2.75. Psychological level, 50 EMA, 236 fib, and then the retest of the 618 fib. So I'm saying 2.75, but it really is around 2.8. So I think we're heading for that level. I mean, if you look at the momentum right now, if you look at the general market, I definitely do think we're going for that level. Now, can we break above that? Yes or no? That's a difficult question, all right? Because if I would just look at the market structure, I would say no. And I would say that it's most likely we'll drop back down to 2.5, consolidate, and then if Bitcoin gets some sort of a drop, we'll drop down with that towards 2.25. So that's in line with the market structure. But I do think that Bitcoin can get some more bullish momentum today. So that is also bullish for Manta. And like I said, there are some anomalies in the data right now, which could predict some sort of a breakout. So I think we'll get up there. I think that's pretty certain. And I do think we have I don't think it's most likely we'll break above that, but I think we got a good shot. And if Manta is actually able to break above 2.8 and 2.85, we can at least run it to $3 with the potential of going all the way up to 3.25 again, depending on how the open interest develops. Like the open interest would need to rally up towards like 100 million. So that's an increase of about 11% or so from here. And I do think Bitcoin would need to stay relatively bullish by heading up towards 44,000. So I would say this is a possibility, but the thing is just wait how it reacts to 2.8 and 2.85. Like if we get a big liquidation spike then, and open interest starts to decrease, that's just resistance. And I must tell you that I do think that's most likely because it is in line with the current market structure. All right, so that's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.